Hi everyone, my name is Randy. We are going to be doing a practice today that will lengthen and strengthen our hamstrings. We're going to be doing a lot of forward folding, so let's get to it. All right, everybody come onto your mat, and first thing we're going to do is go into our child's pose. So sink your booty back to your heels. Let your upper body sink in between your legs and your hands crawl forward. And just let everything settle in here. Take a moment to get present on our mat. To let go of anything that may have been going on before we got here. And to let go of anything we've got going on afterwards. Take a deep inhale. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Good. Push up onto all fours. Wrists below your shoulders, hips above your knees. We're going to do a few cat-cows here. So dip your chest between your arms, tailbone draws up towards the sky, crown of the head reaches up. Push into your hands, dome your back, curl your tailbone, and really puff up through the back of the heart. Let your head drip. Inhale, pull the chest through the arms, tailbone up towards the sky. Exhale, push through the hands, dome the back, puff up through the back of the heart. Take a few rounds of this on your own. Inhale, chest comes through the arms. Exhale, puff up through the back of your heart. If you'd like, you can do a few barrel rolls. Chest dips down, over to the left, up through the back, over to the right, and then take it the other way. Get a little animalistic, do your own thing. Good. All right, fingertips point out towards the side, and we're just gonna make these little circles over our wrists. We're gonna be on our hands a little bit this class. Okay, fingertips towards our knees, and kind of sink your hips back towards your heels. Fingertips forward, and do circles to the right, circles to the left. Good. Let's kick our right heel out towards the right side of the room, and then sink your hips back towards your left heel. Come back up. We're just gonna floss through our hips a little bit. So tail back to the heel, and then back up into our cat-cow position, somewhat with our leg extended. And take a few of these, just waking up our legs, our hips. Beautiful. Bring your right leg back, kick your left leg out, and do the same thing. Sink your hip down to your right foot, and then come back to have your shoulders over your wrists. Sink back, come forward. Sink back, come forward. Inhale, sink back. Exhale brings us forward. Let's do one more. And come forward. Left knee back where it came from, under your hips. Okay, flip your toes so that your toes are on the mat, heels pointing up towards the sky. You're gonna push through your hands. Actually, let's take a minute here to set up our elbows. So point your elbows out towards the side of the room and then wrap them back towards your knees. Hands are really grounding down through the floor here, and lengthen your tailbone, so it's a little bit of a tucking action. Then lift your knees about 1 inch off the floor. Navel to spine. Puff up through the back of your heart. Lift your right toes off the floor. Bring your right knee in towards your chest, out towards the side of the room. Now point your knee back towards the back of the wall. Bring the knee back in towards the chest. Left knee still lifted. And we're doing these hip rolls now. Get a little smoother with it. Knee in, out, back, in, out, back. Let's do one more. In, out, back. Set your right foot down. Knees still up. Left knee up now. So your left foot's up. Knee in towards the chest, out towards the side, back, in, out, back. And we're just rolling through our hip here. Right knee still lifted as we're rolling out our left hip. Push through the hands. One more leg roll. Woo. Left foot down. Now push through the hands. Come into down dog. Okay, take a minute and do whatever feels good in your own body here. Sink your right, I like to sink my right foot and my left foot, bending the opposite knee. You can ski your feet to the left, stretch out that side body. Ski your knees to the right. Wonderful, let's come into stillness. Let's take another moment to set up our hands, our elbows. So point your elbows towards the side of the room and then wrap them back towards your feet and then press through your hands. Tailbone reaches towards the sky. Heels draw down towards the floor. You can have a bend in your knees if that's more comfortable for you. Come up onto your toes. Press through your hands. Round your spine forward. Bend your knees. Roll back into down dog. Take a few more spinal rolls. Come up onto your toes. Roll forward into your plank pose. Bend your knees. Send your hips back and up. Good, one more time. Come up onto your toes. Curl your tailbone, vertebrae by vertebrae. Come into plank pose. Bend your knees. Dip your tailbone up towards the sky. Push back into down dog. Let's walk our feet forward as slowly as we can. Inch by inch, come up onto your toes as you walk your toes towards your hands. Forward to the mat, we're at the front of the mat. Bend your knees so much so that your upper body, your ribs, can come onto your thighs. And then forward fold, let your head drip towards the mat. Shake your head yes and no. Come more onto the balls of your feet if you find yourself sinking back towards your heels. And just sway left and right. Slowly roll your spine up to your standing position. Take a moment here, hands to your heart, and set your intentions for the class today. Whether it's here, to just be here, be present, and move your body, or whether you've got something deeper that you want to set your intentions on today. Inhale, arms sweep up towards the sky. Exhale, brings you into a forward fold. Lift your chest, so your chest is halfway lifted. Take your right foot and you're just gonna suck it up off of the floor. Your femur bone is sucking into your hip socket. And just hold it here for a minute. And see if you can tap your right wrist with your right toes. Good. Set your right foot down. Take your left foot and see if you can suck it up off the floor. Now, let's see if we can tap our left wrist. Good. Okay, left foot down. Hands down to the ground. You can step, walk, jump to the back of the mat. Chaturanga, bend at the arms. Up dog, flip your toes. Press through the tops of your feet. Chest comes through the arms. Gaze forward. Press into the tops of your feet. Bring yourself into down dog. Inhale. Exhale, you're going to jump, step, or walk to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Hands in towards your chest. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Suck your right foot up. Tap your right wrist. Set it down. Suck your left foot up. Tap your left wrist. Set it down. Hands to the floor. Jump, step, walk to the back of the mat. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale, come onto your toes. Bend at the knees. Jump, step, hop to your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms lift towards the sky. Exhale, hands in towards chest. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Suck your right leg up. Kick or tap, don't kick it. Kicking might hurt. Tap your right wrist. Set your right foot down. Suck your left foot up. Tap your left wrist. Set it down. Hands to the ground. Jump, step, hop into chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Beautiful. Inhale. Come onto your toes. Bend at the knees. Jump, step, hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Okay, inhale, arms up towards the sky. Exhale, like you're sinking into a seat, come into your chair pose. Hips reach back. Arms reach forward. Inhale, we're going to send our left leg forward. So extend your left leg. You're still bent in your chair seat on your right leg. Inhale. Exhale, put your left leg down. Inhale, right leg reaches forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Jump, step, hop to chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right leg reaches up towards the sky. And on your inhale, you're going to suck your knee in towards your chest. Tap your right knee to your right tricep. Send your right leg back up towards the sky. Back in to touch the right tricep. Send it up towards the sky. This time, right knee to touch the left tricep. Exhale, left foot kicks out towards the left side of your mat. push into your right hand. Lift your left hand up towards the sky. Fall in triangle. Hips push up towards the sky. Sink your hips down towards the floor. So now you're in this straddle-legged position. Left hand and right hand on each side of your right leg. So left hand on the inside, right hand on the outside of your right leg. On your inhale, you're going to kick your right toes up towards the sky and set them down. We're going to do that 5 times. Kick up towards the sky, set it down. 3 more times. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Good. Left leg. Left hand to the outside of the leg, right hand to the inside. Kick the leg up and set it down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, feeling a little heat building. Ground back down into your right hand. Kick your hips back up into the triangle pose. Left hand comes down. Right knee into chest. As softly as you can, step your right toes onto the front of your mat. Right hand can come on the inside of the right foot. Ground down through the right heel to slowly lift into crescent pose. Bend the back left leg to neutralize your pelvis. Hip bones come up towards your rib cage to activate your core. And then if you can keep all that and still straighten your back leg, straighten your leg. Inhale, exhale, straighten your front right leg and bow your chest forward over your right thigh. Triangle pose. We're going to floss through this 2 more times. Bend into your right knee. Lift up to crescent pose. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your right front leg and bow over. Right hip pulls back, left hip pulls forward. Crescent pose. Inhale. Exhale, triangle. Good. Bend into your front right leg. We're gonna I can't say the word, cartwheel, this is my COVID brain, into warrior 2. Heel to arch alignment. Bend into your front right leg. Hips open towards the left side of your mat. Arms, one reaches out in front of you, the left reaches out behind you. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your front right leg, bend into the left leg for Skandasana. Sink as far as feels good here. So if you might be up here, and that might be what feels best for you today. Ground down through the left heel. Come up into a standing position, wide leg standing position. Inhale. Arms up, bend through the hips to come into a forward fold. Ground down through all 4 corners of your feet. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Active legs. Really feel the energy through your legs here. Draw your navel to your spine and use your core to pull you closer to your thighs. Try this. Place your palms of your hand onto the floor in front of you. Couple inches in front of where your toes are. Not directly in line with your shoulders. Okay, come into halfway forward fold. And we're gonna practice shifting weight into our fingertips here. Come on to the toes, tip toes of your feet, and see if you can claw the ground with your fingertips as you shift weight from your feet and your toes into your fingertips. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Soles of the feet back onto the floor. Right toes point forward. We're going to come into a lizard lunge for a moment. So your hands on the inside of your right foot. Left foot reaches long behind you. You could stay here, or you can come onto your forearms if that feels okay. Either way, right leg does not splay out. Suck your leg in towards your arm, your right arm. Energize your back left leg. Pull your right hip back as you pull your left foot forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come to the inside of your right foot. Right foot comes back to meet your left. Vinyasa. Into down dog. Wonderful. Jump up to your hands, jump, step, hop. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reaches us up towards the sky. Hips sink down into chair pose. You know the drill. Let's kick our left leg out. Set it down. Kick your right leg in, out. Set it down. Hands towards the ground. Jump, step, hop. Beautiful. Sweep your left leg towards the sky. Left knee touches left tricep. Exhale, brings your knee back up. Inhale, left knee, right tricep, left tricep. Exhale, kick it back. This time, left knee, right tricep. Kick your left foot out towards the side of the mat. Pour weight into your left hand. Stretch your right up towards the sky. Kick through your legs, hips up towards the sky. Right arm can even stretch up over your head for a little side stretch. Sink your hips towards the floor for our straddle. Okay. Let's ignite our psoas here. Left hand to the inside of the right leg. Right hand to the outside. 1, 2, 3. Kick your right toes up towards the sky. Put them down. Kick them up. Put them down. Kick them up. Put them down. 2 more. Kick them up. Put them down. Kick them up. Put them down. Left leg's turn. Right hand to the inside, left hand to the outside. Kick your toes up towards the sky. Put them up. Try to keep your spine straight. Kick your toes up and down. Up and down. Up and down. 1 more. Up and down. Good. Left hand towards the top of the mat. Ground down through the feet. Come back to a triangle pose. Suck your left knee in towards your left arm. And as slowly as you can, left toes onto the floor. We're heading into our crescent pose. Ground down through the left toes and use the power of your left leg and your core to bring you into crescent pose. We'll take a moment to sit up here. Scissor your left heel towards your back foot and your back foot towards your front. Good. Now kick through that heel if you can keep your pelvis neutral and lift your arms towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your front left leg and bow over into triangle pose. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, forward fold. over our front left leg. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, forward fold. We're gonna come up into our warrior two, cartwheel up. Sink into your front left leg. Hips face towards the right side of the room. And breathe. Feel the heat rising and just radiating through your body. Straighten your front left leg. Bend into your back leg to come into Skandasana. Good. All right, let's ground down through our right foot to send us up into our standing position. Take a moment here to inhale. Exhale, bend at our hips to come down into forward fold. Distribute the weight in your feet evenly. Core pulls your body towards your thighs. Hands under your shoulders. Straighten your arms. Come up onto your tippy toes. Claw the ground with your fingertips and see if you can come further onto your tippy toes and transfer weight into your fingertips. Breathe. One more, inhale. Release, soles of the feet to the floor. Left toes point towards the front of the mat. Walk your hands up towards the mat. And come into our lizard lunge. Again, you can stay here, scissoring your legs. What I mean by that is left hip draws back, right hip draws forward. And if you feel comfortable, you can come on to your forearms. Gaze is in front of you. All right, hands to the inside of the left foot. Left foot reaches back to right. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Jump, step, hop to the front of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, hands sweep towards the floor, up towards the sky as we sink our hips to come into chair pose. Left foot kicks out in front of us. Set your left foot down, right foot kicks out in front of us. Set it down, forward fold. Halfway lift, jump, step, hop to your chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Sweep your right leg up towards the sky. This time we're going to do it a little different. So you're going to take your right foot and see if you can keep your leg straight-ish and kick your right wrist. Once, twice. See now, we're going to bring our left knee into the left tricep. Kick our right leg out, and arms reach towards the sky, fall in triangle, hips to the floor. Here we are again. We are going to ignite our thighs again this way a little bit differently. Okay, left hand on the inside of the right leg, right hand to the outside. See if you can push into your hands and lift your hips up. Set them down. If you could do that with ease, Do it again. Now, when we're here, see if you can kick your right leg up towards the sky. Whew, set it down. Up and kick. Set it down. Okay. Left leg's turn, because we can't forget our left leg. It always likes to be included in the fun. Right hand to the inside, left hand to the outside. Let's see if we can just lift our hips as we push into our hands. Good. Let's do it one more time. Push into our hands, lift the hips. If you're staying here, stay here. If you want to see if you can lift that left foot. And place it down. One more time. Press into our hips, our hands, lift our hips, kick. And down. Hands come to the front of the mat, lift your hips, right foot to the inside of the right hand, crescent pose, inhale, exhale, triangle pose, bow forward, inhale, warrior two, exhale, stay here, inhale, straighten your right leg, sink into your left, Skandasana. Exhale, push us up. Bend into your front right foot. Right hand reaches out towards the front of the mat. Drag your left foot in. Use the power of your right foot to kick us into half moon. Chest parallelish to the floor. Energize through your back left leg. Feel your right foot calibrating for you. Hips are open towards the sky. Left hand can be up towards the sky. And also you can tent your fingertips and put them on the ground, or if you have a block nearby, you can place your hand onto a block. Inhale. Exhale. Face your hips towards the ground. Rotate. So we're now on warrior three. You can bring your hands to the ground for this. If you want some stability, kick your left leg out towards the left side of the room. So it's like you're peeing on a fire hydrant here. Woo. If you're feeling the burn in your right hip and your right leg, me too, kick your left leg forward, bring it over a hurdle. You're doing so good. Left leg to the ground. Shake your legs out for a moment. Because we're not done yet. Bring your left knee into your chest. Bow your chest forward to come in to warrior three again. Bend into your right knee as you sink your left knee outside of your right leg. And then push back up into warrior three. 2 more times. Bend, squat, push. Last time, bend, squat, and stay here. Sink your hips to the floor. Seated twist. Reach your left arm up towards the sky. Left foot should be on the outside of your right hip. That's where we should have ended up, and your right foot on the outside of your left thigh. Arm reaches up towards the sky. You can wrap your left arm around your right knee. Right arm sprinkles back to the floor behind you. And just let this moment be a moment of relaxation. Let this practice spread through your body. Let the heat spread. Feel the breath fill your chest. If you feel good there, you can take your left elbow outside of your right knee. Your inhale will lengthen your spine. Exhale, we twist a little deeper. Inhale, grows us long. Ground down through the sit bones. Exhale, spins our chest open a little more. Right leg is going to come to the mat, parallel to the front of the mat. You're going to sneak your left leg back and long. Pigeon pose. Right heel can come a little more in towards the groin, or a lot more in towards the groin. But take a moment to set up. Again, right hip pulls back as left hip draws forward. Bow your chest over your front right leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, folds us forward a little deeper. You can have a block under your head. You can bring your thumbs to your third eye. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Push into our hands. Sneak your right leg back to your left. Come into down dog. Right away, left leg reaches up towards the sky. We're going to tap our left toes to our left wrist, as close as we can anyway, and then back. Tap, and then back. This time, left knee to right tricep, kick your leg out, arm reaches up, fallen triangle. Sink your hips down into our straddle, seated straddle. Okay, here we go again. Right hand on the inside of the right leg, left hand on the outside. Let's see if we can lift our hips and lift our leg. Good. Press into our hands, lift our hips, lift our heel. One more time. Press into our hands, lift our hips, lift our heel. Good. Right legs turn. All right, press into our hands, lift our hips, lift our heel. Set it down. Hands, hips, heel. Set it down. One more time. Hands, hips, heel. Woo. Hands come to the front of the mat. Press into your hands. Left foot comes to the inside of the left hand. Ground down through the left foot. Crescent pose. Inhale. Exhale, triangle. Fold forward over your front straight leg. Inhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten your front left leg. Bend into your right. Inhale. Exhale. Ground down through your right heel. Bend into your left knee. And see if you can drag your right foot forward. Pour weight into your left heel. Half moon. Again, you can come onto your fingertips here. Reach your right hand high. Hips open towards the side of the room. Energize your back right leg. Good. Rotate your hips towards the floor. Ooh, I'm losing some balance here. Okay. Warrior three. Kick your right leg out towards the side. Fire hydrant. Peeing on a fire hydrant. We got this. Okay. One more deep inhale. Exhale. Ground down through your heel. See if you can kick your right leg over a hurdle and extend it out in front of you. And set it down. Bounce through your legs. And we're not done yet, but we're getting close. The heat's building. The embers are igniting in our body. Right knee into chest. Kick it back to warrior three. Chest parallel with the floor. Find one spot to gaze at. That'll help you find your balance. Bend your left knee as you tuck your right knee behind your left. And then rise back into warrior three. And bend, squat, and rise. Last one, y'all got this. Bend, right shin outside of left foot. Sink your hips down, seated twist. Right arm up towards the sky, left fingertips behind you. Hug the right knee towards your chest. Inhale, long spine. Ground down through your sit bones. Grow tall through the crown of your head. On your inhale, grow long. On your exhale, spin your chest to the left. Inhale, grows long. Exhale, spin your chest to the left. And if that feels good and you want to go a little deeper, bring your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Inhale, we grow long. Exhale, we spin. Good. Pigeon pose. Left knee parallel or parallel-ish, maybe even a little bit closer in towards the groin to the front of the mat, and then your back right leg sneaks behind you for pigeon pose. Let's set up our hips. Left hip draws back, right hip draws forward, and we fold. If you find your thoughts wandering, remember to be here on your mat. You carved out this time in your day for yourself, so be here. Inhale, we bring our chest forward. Exhale, we fold over. Use a block under your head. You can use your thumbs to your third eye. Hands onto the floor underneath your shoulders. Left leg back to meet the right. Okay, let's just sit onto our heels for a minute. Hands face up towards the sky. Spine long. Close your eyes. And just take a moment to notice how your body feels right now. Do you feel that little flame inside of yourself? Has it been lit? Don't get too cozy yet though, because we got a little bit more to go. All right. Inhale. Exhale through your mouth, make an audible noise. Okay. Pose. Here we go. So, hands or shoulders over your hands. Feet, energetically draw your feet towards your hands towards your feet. Bend your elbows to chaturanga. And when we do that, we're gonna pull our right knee in. Sneak it back. Left knee in. Sneak it back. So we're gonna do these little sneaky push-ups. And let's just go for it, all right? Ready? Go. 1, 2. Go at your own pace. 1, 2. You're doing great. One more. 1, 2. Okay, we did it. Hands back towards feet. Okay, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Okay. We're gonna try a little arm balance here that your body's prepared for. If you wanna do it, great. If you don't, that's fine too. You can go back into your chaturanga push-ups. You can just rest. You can go into down dog or forearm plank, dolphin pose, I'm sorry. That'll work too. But what we're gonna do, if you wanna do the arm balance, come into down dog, sweep your right leg up towards the sky, pull your right knee into your arm like we've been doing this whole time. But this time you're gonna bend. All right, so now we're in this position. See if you can kick your left leg forward and then pour weight into your fingertips and see if you can lift that back left leg. Gaze out in front of you. Ekapada. If the straight leg in the front didn't work for you, if your hamstrings aren't there yet, don't worry about getting it entirely straight. So come onto your bent knee and just see if you can lift with a bent leg. And that works too. How'd you guys do? Let's try one more time on the right leg, and then we'll go to the left. Down dog. Remember, triceps wrap back, okay? When you're doing this, your triceps are wrapping towards the back of the room. Right leg up, chest comes forward. As you bend your elbows, gaze in front of you or off to the side, and then see if you can kick your right leg forward and lift your back leg. Push through the hands. Whoosh. Take a minute. Soak in life for a second. Recognize that you did it or you tried. And feel that energy just pulsing through your body. Okay. Time for side two. All right, hands, knees. Come into down dog. Lift your left leg up towards the sky. Bend the elbows. Pull your left knee in towards your left tricep. Elbows reach back. Gaze out in front of you. Kick your left leg to the side and see if you can pour your weight into your fingertips as you energize and kick that right leg back. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's try it again. Down dog. Left leg up towards the sky. Left knee touches left tricep and kick it out. And see if you can lean forward so much that your right leg lifts off the ground. Good job, y'all. Let's take a minute to just breathe and appreciate all this work we've done. All right, roll your wrists out gently, slowly. Find control in your breath. Inhale, slowly. Exhale, audible exhale. Wonderful. Come into plank pose one more time. Press into your hands. Feet draw to your hands, hands towards your feet. And slowly, inch by inch, walk your knees up towards your wrists, getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Good. Knees to the floor in front of you. We're gonna take a little camel pose here. Come onto your shin bones. Hips stack above your knees, shoulders above your hips. Press down into your shins. Hands grow up long, tall, reach towards the sky, and then bring them into a cactus by your sides. Draw your shoulder blades together and then down on the back. So your chest is puffing up towards the sky with your arms in this cactus pose. See if you can bring your hands towards your low back. Keep your shoulder blades in and down on the back body. Lean back, lean your chest back. Puff it up towards the sky. Lean back, puff it up towards the sky. Pelvis remains in line with your knees. See if you can reach arm one back to your right foot. You could tuck your toes. See if you can reach arm two back for your left heel and puff your chest up towards the sky. If this doesn't feel good, stay in that cactus position. Slowly use your core to bring yourself back up. Head is the last to come back up. Sink your hips back towards your heels and sit for a moment. We'll do one more of those. All right, come back onto our shins. If that felt good with the toes tucked, you might want to start there. If you're wanting to put your tops of your feet onto the floor, you could start there. All right. Shoulders, cactus position. Shoulders, blades draw towards each other and then down the back. And see how your heart just kind of shoots up towards the sky and rises like it wants to just kiss the clouds. Hips stay above your knees and lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. See if you can reach your heels. Puff your chest up towards the sky. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Slowly bring the heart up. Head's last to come up. Sink your hips towards your heels. Bring your seat to your floor. All right, we're almost there, y'all. Right foot in towards your left thigh. Center yourself, your body over your left leg, and then just slowly creep your hands forward, trying to keep a long spine. Keep your toes active. Squeeze through the left quad as you bend forward. And this doesn't have to be your deepest forward fold. If it feels good to you and you want to go there, you can wrap your left hand onto your right knee and see if your right hand can grab your left toes and rotate. Use your right hand as leverage and your left hand for leverage to spin your chest towards the right side of the room. And breathe. Breathe into that right side body. Release. Good. Left foot in towards the right thigh. Same thing. Center yourself over your right leg And just crawl your fingertips forward. Keep your spine long. Engage your right quad. Keep your right toes active. If you want to go for the twist, grab your right foot with your left hand, the outside of your, like on the outside of your pinky, and your right hand grabs your left knee. And just use the leverage of your hands to spin your chest open. Breathe into your side body. Breathe in. Exhale, spins our chest open a little further. One more deep inhale. Exhale, we spin. Release. Left knee is going to wrap under your right. So right knee's coming forward, stacks over the left. Toes can either be closer, or heels can be closer towards the hips, or for a deeper stretch, take them out like handlebars on a bike, and you just lean forward. Stretch out your glutes. Winding down. The fire has become embers now, just dying out, but still there. Release. Let's do a fun little move. Why not, right? So push into the outsides of your heels, or your outsides of your feet, your pinky edges of your feet, and spin. So you're now in this forward fold. Keep spinning. Okay, so now we're in the same position, but now with the left knee on top. Again, heels can come closer to your glutes or a little bit further away for a deeper stretch. And slowly, easefully walk forward. Just a really mellow stretch here. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can fold a little deeper. And give yourself a little neck roll here, if that feels good. Here towards the left shoulder. Chin towards the chest. Right ear to the right shoulder. And reverse. Paw your way back up. Feet face towards the front of the mat as you roll onto your back. Cross your right knee over your left. Hips are going to come over towards the right side of your mat and drop your right knee towards the left side of the room. Right arm in a cactus and gaze over your right arm. As you breathe, left hand just gently laying on your right knee to give a little more stretch. Try to get that right shoulder to touch the ground. Inhale. And we're just at the point in our practice where we're relaxing, winding down, letting it all go. Feeling the benefits of everything that we've worked for today. Knees back up towards the sky. Left knee crosses over the right. Scooch your hips over to the left side of the room as you drop your left knee to the right side of the room. Right hand comes to the outside of the right thigh and gaze over your left hand. As humans, I feel like we can be in a constant mode of progress. And that's, it's got us where we are, right? So it's not so bad, but it's always good to slow down and appreciate where we are and how far we've come, and appreciate ourselves for where we're at right now and all the work that we've done to get here. So take a moment to say thank you to yourself for all the effort you put in today, for being here. Knees back up towards the sky. Stretch your legs long, arms out towards the sides of your rooms. Just take up a lot of space. Inhale. Exhale. Just let your body melt into the floor. Soften your third eye. Let go of any tension that you're holding in your body, in your jaw, in your neck, in your upper back. In your pelvis. Let it just sink into the floor. Soften the spot behind your eyes. No longer a need to control your breath, just let it be. If you find your mind wandering, just notice what it's wandering to, and then come back to being on your mat. Start to wake back up. Wiggle your toes and your fingertips. Wave your toes in and out towards the sides of the mat. Stretch your toes and your hands long. Hike your hips from one side and then the other. Press on to the side of your body to come into this fetus position. Eyes closed, push up into your seat, wherever you feel most comfortable. Inhale, exhale. Sit tall, grow long from your seat through the crown of your head. Bring this feeling of accomplishment back into your day. Hands in towards your chest in prayer. Bow your head to your hands. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you for coming and spending some time with me and practicing today. I look forward to seeing you next time.